Hello, it's me. I'm going to get Western today. I'm going to sing one of my favorite, maybe my favorite Western song, cowboy song. And the man who wrote it, his name was Stan Jones. And he grew up on a ranch in Arizona. And one day he was out riding his pony. He was probably about 12 years old. And he's riding up along this ridge, I suppose. And he happened to glance over, and there was this old man sitting on a stump or a rock or whatever. And they both were looking up in the sky because there was a storm brewing. And the old man says to the boy, "Look up there, there's a sky full of cattle and horses, and they're snorting fire." Well, that stayed with him, and when he got to be about the age of 30, and he had several different types of jobs, but he had this job as a forest ranger. And as he was making his rounds one day, that same kind of cloud came up, and of course that inspired him to go home that night, and because he remembered seeing that cloud when he was a kid, and it inspired him to write this song. And all the rest of it now is history. And the song's name is Ghost Riders in the Sky. Well, an old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he rode along the way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw. They were plowing through the ragged sky and up a cloudy draw. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, ghost herd in the sky. Where their brands were still on fire and their hoofs were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny, their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, they ain't caught it yet. Oh, they got to ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry. Yippee-yi-yay, oh, yippee-yi-yo, ghost riders in the sky. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these never-ending skies. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky.